Alright, I should sound normal now. Da, 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 da. Do I sound normal now? Looks like I sound normal. Hello? Hello? Fixed it? Yeah. So, it's happened... This fucking Blue Yeti mic. It really should get a different... I should just go to AT... I should just do a Audio Technica mic at this point. What are you sorry about? You sound gay? Oh. Funny. Basically, the EEPROM file firmware inside the mic just failed. So I had to flash a new one, and that took like 5 seconds. So very happy I was able to troubleshoot that quickly. Here's hoping. I guess we'll see. Hopefully it stays this way for a bit. So Doyes, rate this cup final. Very fun. Very happy for his. You've had a Blue Yeti in a box for years? Damn, dude. Let him out. Anyway. I actually had to do a lot of tinkering because I'm doing a gimmick today. I had to figure out how OBS on Linux works, and you learned so much. And it should be good once we actually get in game. Didn't we post this? Didn't someone already post that? Or maybe I just saw it on a different Discord channel. Alright. I will say, I'm very glad I didn't continue with the mic in the current state, because I let out a huge fart, and my god, did it pick it up. Closer to the coat ding, although without a sound effect. You'll see. It's like, oh, I sure hope this doesn't get picked up. Oh, no. Yeah, you would have heard it fucking reverb everywhere. Alright. Here we go. So, last we left off, we finished not Old World Blues, we finished Dead Money. We took every bar of gold the fucking Sierra Madre vault had, and we made out like bandits. And by we, I mean me. And people doubted me. It's like, oh, what are you fucking doing? You're never gonna do it. It's like, bitch, letting go is for pussies. It's for people who give up. The answer is money! Always money. And with that money, we have an anti-material rifle now. With armor piercing and regular bullets. Armor piercing, obviously, we have a lot less of, but you know. I spent it on this anti-material rifle, thank you very much. Without going completely broke. I don't have every mod for this, though, but it's fine. Anyway, we got... What the hell is this? Oh, never mind. We got one more DLC we're gonna do, so we're gonna make our way there. That's not the Bozar. Yeah, Bozar is for chumps. You feel like this game would benefit? There's probably a mod that it can make you like ride on a Brahmin or something. Or a bighorner. Anyway, I will actually reveal the gimmick right now, because I kept it hidden. Oh my god, bear in the bull counter. I think someone said this offhand, and it's like, you know what, that would be funny. Let me see if this actually works. It is... Oh. There we go. Look at that. Yeah! I can do it without having to tab out. Brilliant. I'm actually glad I did that tinkering before the stream because it took me a little bit to figure out why I couldn't use a hotkey to have a number increase with the window not being focused. It turns out because Linux's window manager Wayland doesn't allow you to do that to prevent what is it called, like basically keystroke tracking basically. So I had to find a plugin, and luckily there actually is a plugin for that. That was very easy to install and set up, so very happy about that. And my first thought is, what the fuck is a window manager? Oh, prepare myself? It's not like you've not posted Persona. Why are you telling me to prepare myself? Oh. That's why. So yeah, let's finish this fucker. We probably won't be done tonight, but this week I think we'll be done with New Vegas, barring any soft locking. I know in a recent-ish playthrough I did where I was doing a Mr. House run and I soft locked myself. When I was soft locked where I couldn't progress past a certain point, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway. Damn, these coyotes. I started blasting. I don't know how I play them weird. I'd be curious by what about my playstyle is weird. Not that I don't believe you, but I'm curious what my idiosyncrasies are. No, I'm not using the armor-piercing ammo. I'm using the regular ammo, Scoops. The reason why, if you want to know if I'm using AP, it says AP right there. This is armor-piercing. This is just regular ammo. Anyway, Courier 6? Me? Anyway, let's go in. What could go wrong? Walk the lonesome road. It's just too slow. I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to take my time with this. I'm not, like, skipping through dialogue. Although, there's probably more side quests I could have done. I want, people to enjoy it if they've never played the game before. Enjoy the story. Unlike some freaks in chat. Can I actually climb up this? Oh, I can. Neat. Is there anything up here? Ooh, there's a satchel. There's a spooky skeleton. Is there anything down there? Nope. Anyway, this is the Divide. Ooh. You never played Lonesome Road? Okay. It's probably the shortest of the... Actually, is it the shortest? Probably. It's the most linear, anyway. Looks very divided. Spoilers! One of many things could happen at the end. But yeah, my goal is not to do everything. Hopeville Silo Bunker. Alright. I'm gonna try to pay attention, really hone in on Ulysses' stuff. Because I know he's a divisive character. But mostly because people meme on the bear and the bull, the bear and the bull. Which is true and funny, but I'd actually have to know what he wants to say. Oh, fuck. Unlock maintenance door. Stats log, unlocked. Alright. That's utility. What's in the reactor? Well, I don't have the key for that. We have Programmer's Digest, which is completely pointless. Yeah, Lonesome Road, you basically... Well, I guess you could rush it early on. Because you can, like, break the game economy and get a bunch of really good weapons and shit. The way to prevent that, quote unquote, is that they basically they basically made it like the hardest DLC in terms of like levels for like enemies. Oh fuck! I actually am at my limit. This fucking rifle is killing me. Actually, when's my next level up? I might be able to save myself in this respect. Okay, I have 3,000 experience left. Ooh, cool robot. Unlock prototype bot. Oh, wait. Commissary notice. Attention all base personnel. The automated commissary system has been locked down until further notice. It turns out that the counterfeit-proof paste shits we've been issuing to you are exactly the same size and shape as ordinary bottle caps. Until we can correct the problem, you'll have to make your purchases the old-fashioned way. Wow, convenient. Cool butt. Damn. Damn, the commissary can actually take bottle caps? That's crazy. Anyway, unlock the pod. Whoa. Sup? Oh, it's Edie. Excited beeping. Edie, what are you doing here? Oh, what the fuck? This silo must have some pretty advanced engineering facilities to remote scan you and build copies. Slow down, slow down. What do you mean you're not the Edie I know? I think we could use your help getting out of here. Can you come with me? Yeah.
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready.
Beep boop.
Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
That's a recording from your development. Are you saying you can override electronic security? Expository beeping. Only panels with a dish-shaped receiver. The console in the main room had one of those, I think. I guess we're like Anakin, where we can just understand the robot. Well, I'm sure he's fine, wherever he is. Maybe we'll see him again someday. He's so happy. Happy beeping. He's so happy to be with us. Alright. I should have probably dropped some stuff off. Yeah, there's so many weapons I'm probably not going to end up using. Wait, why do I have this? I can drop that, first of all. I don't need that. There we go. That's completely disposable. Ooh, there's an arc welder, but it's too heavy. That's also... Sell that. Access commissary! Yay! Oh, there's some... Can I buy some 50 cal here? I can. More. And some armor piercing, too. I'll sell these, honestly. Ah, I forgot I bought the sleepy time. Very funny. Ooh, that's right. I do have... Wait, hold on. We got riot gear here. Ooh. Hold on. Is it actually better or worse? It's minus 19 at the moment, but it's all halfway there. Ooh. I mean, I have so much money. I'll buy it now. Why not? And I might just use the unique armor to repair it. Oh fuck! Wait, that's so cool though. Oh wait, I can't use the desert armor? Wait, I have a companion. I could probably just give him stuff to carry. I need you to carry my desert combat armor, among other things. Access units, and we can get stuff repaired. Damn, we can't repair everything because we know I'm poor. 55. Wait, it only does. It would only increase it by 1. Oh, so that means my other thing was way better. But this is so much cooler though. Oh fuck, it's so cool. Actually, wait, there might be Actually, you know what? No, I think I know why I'm getting confused. I think there's gonna be some advanced combat armor at some point. I'll have to keep an eye on keep an eye out for that. Beep boop, robot. Have ED unlock the terminal for you. I took back the oh wait. Did I just oh my god. Just pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that did not happen. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Shut up. 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 You ain't see shit. Restore Hopeville's power. Ooh, that's neat. Alright, requires key. How about no? Alright, I just need to get one of these options out of the way. Or not. I wasn't even reading. I was just fucking pressing buttons, baby. Alright, a lot of stuff for crafting in here, so, you know, there's that. Stim pack, sure, you never know. I bought upgrade circuit board. Ooh. You're currently... Wait, that's insane. Hey, is that an Omcro portable reloading bench built into you? That'll be handy. That's an impressive multi-tool suit you've got. I bet I could make all sorts of stuff with that. He does it once per day for free. I probably shouldn't have done it there, but whatever. It's all right. Our weapons are not gonna deteriorate that quickly. I can always just stand in place for 24 hours. Oh! Distressed beeping!
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Ah, Whitley. There you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project.
Wait, Colonel Autumn?
Quickly enough.
From 3?
I'm too.
You didn't even disengage his damage
Oh, brother.
protocols. You're
Get him out of
hurting
here.
him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system.
Is that the
efficiency
only
by
reference to Fallout 3 in this
65%.
game?
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Sounds like Dr. Whitley really cared about you. Ralphie who? You're still not making sense, Edie. Evasive beeping. Dr. Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. You don't have to tell me. I'd have to beat the crap out of her. Wow, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? That's a terrible story, Edie, but we should get moving. Aw. Isn't there a loose reference to the Brotherhood in 3 in this game? Oh, yeah, sort of. Basically, I think they mentioned something about like the Brotherhood in the East being like they kind of they're like a splinter faction. I think it's been a hot minute. All right.
Primary systems offline.
I did it. I mean, is there a reference? Is that a reference to the Alaska DLC, or is that just a reference to like an event that happened in the universe? That's a little different. Like Colonel Autumn is like probably the most explicit reference to 3. Although I guess that means that the recordings are much more recent, because Fallout 3... Actually, when does Fallout 3 take place? I actually don't know. Hopeville Silo first level security code. Neat. Because this takes place in 2277. I don't know when Fallout 3 takes place in. I think it takes place like 7 years after 3 or something. It's like decently far in the future. Ooh. That doctor's bag. That guy looks thin. I sure hope we don't have to fight these guys. Fallout 3 is 22. Oh, so wait, this takes place at the same time? Okay. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Fuck, thank you. Oh, I don't have 50 repair. Ooh. Knife and that guy's head. More arc welders, even more arc welders. We got marksmen. They're both wearing. These guys were wearing legions. I think the guy earlier we saw was wearing NCR armor. I have to find the security codes for that. Requires a key. Alright. Oh, we saw a door the other way, so I guess we'll head that way. Cool robots! General... Whoa! Wait, that's kind of cool looking, though. U.S. General outfit. He's a fucking spooky skeleton. Alright, base command. He probably blasted his fucking brains out. We got the security codes there. I guess we'll go access this. Deactivate personal sentry systems. Open personal sentry doors. Probably nothing interesting there. Now, why would I do that? Actually, why would you open this without... I guess you get more crafting material and some plasma stuff. Okay, at least got a plasma rifle here, so that's like worth something. Okay, yeah, I could see why you'd want to do that then. Unlock the mainframe, Edie. You did it. Oh. Alright, let's go. Jesus Christ! Oh, fuck me. The fuck? Is there shit behind us? Oh, when did those turrets turn on? Okay, cool.
Engaging hostile target.
I could be using AP, but I'm in a position where I'm not forced to, so I'm gonna withhold. That's what I meant to do. Good job, Edie. This way? No. Wait, is there anything in here? More doctor's bag, Rad-X, Stemtech, plasma grenades, programmer's digest, don't need that. Some ammo. Mostly just, yeah, whatever. Alright. I actually kind of forgot how little talking there is at the very beginning of the DLC. There he is.
No, faint, but there.
Alright.
You came. Good. Curious, maybe. You want the Mojave without a flag on your back. That'll end soon. Can't walk the long 15 and not have a nation's shadow fall on you. Maybe you just need to be tested. Or you believe in nothing. We'll see.
I believe in radical centrism, thank you very much. Maybe you better tell me who you are and what you want.
I'm a courier. Courier 6 was Courier 6. Like you. And not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now.
We've never spoken before. I remember your voice.
Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no. We've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, or the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat.
Oh, there's 6 references? Courier 6? Cool. So you're the one who sent the radio messages. A message, Ulysses.
Not my given name. Close enough. Took it from history. Found it in a book. It's an old world name. Ulysses lived a long time ago. Long before the old world set fire to itself. He made a mark without being myth. Had to fight during a time when his world had 2 flags, and he had to make them one.
You chose Ulysses because of the 2 flags reference. Is that tied to the war in the Mojave?
War. Call it that. Our part in it. Ulysses wasn't made for the flag he followed. He wasn't made for peace. That's the lesson. If you follow a symbol to the end, ask yourself what that means. More important, ask what happens after the end.
Ulysses, that sounds like a Legion name. A Legion hero?
Search history. Might find meaning in it.
Read a book.
It's just a name. You have no idea who I am. You'll know by the end.
Look, we don't need to fight about this. We can talk this out, right?
Talking. Words won't settle this. The road will.
Cormac McCarthy's gonna settle
The
this?
end.
Forget your name. Back to the job you refused.
All right, courier. If the why of it matters to you.
You were supposed to carry the chip?
Meant to. No. Never. Your burden. Weigh you down long enough to let death catch up to you. But you survived. There was death in that package. And while the chip is important to old world ghosts, no. You are more dangerous than that chip ever could be. Maybe why you found each other. Little piece of the old world speaking to you. Waiting for you to wake something else up with it.
Well, Scoops, not to get into spoilers, but there's a very specific reason why Ulysses has no pun intended, a chip on his shoulder regarding you specifically. He's had a lot of time to think, is all I'll say. So you refuse to deliver the chip. What, to set me up to die?
We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. You dodged it. For a time. You're good at that. Talent for it. With that chip weighing you down. A burden. Lets death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger.
I think maybe my opinion will change, but I think Clouds, you're sort of misrepresenting what the courier's supposed to be, or rather, you might be taking Ulysses' words at heart a little too much, from what I remember. Maybe you're right, and maybe no, the courier's actually supposed to be super special. I know in mods, a lot of people lean into this, which I feel, but we'll get to that. If you wanted me dead, why did you wait?
Promises to keep to others. And the Mojave's dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends. Might be that history needs to have its say. If not, then messages will do.
How are you speaking through Edie?
The robot with you. All of them are machines. Radios. Old world tech reshaped with new hands. Historians. Couriers carrying messages. Seen them as I've walked the divide, tending other machines. That one, sealed inside the Hopeville silo. Sign America is waking up. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more
The
need
base
for
game
it to
hints at
carry
Ulysses.
my words.
Like, the DLCs have been hinting at this confrontation for quite a while. Whether or not the payoff is worth it and, like, how it actually goes about it, that's a different question. But to say that's had no build-up is maybe a little disingenuous. What is this place?
The divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride. And the fear. Hope of the old world. Wrapped in fencing. Covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now. Other than ghosts. More recent. Recruits.
I mean, even Ulysses, there's hints that there is history between the two, so there is implied to be a past history. Now, we will know what the past history is, and whether or not that's done well is a different matter. But to say that the past history comes out of nowhere, I think is a little bit. That's not true. Like, they did. If you look through the nooks and crannies, you can find that obviously why would this guy have such a chip on his shoulder for you? Area looks like it was hit with earthquakes or underground detonations.
America sleeps in the divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above. You'll see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. You need to see it. Walk it. For now, eyes alert. Watch the streets below. There's still life in the divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants.
Inhabitants? It doesn't look like anyone's alive down there.
These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations marked them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come.
Are those the bodies I saw in the silo? The soldiers that look like they'd been flayed?
If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy. Got what they deserved, coming to the divide. The bear and Bull. NCR, Legion. Came in waves, before and after. Right into the invisible fires. The wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags. Now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers. You and I.
The purpose is mostly for him to make that specific reference, not the specific phrase. I guess we'll see how much that actually is cheating. I've never seen corpses mutilated like that.
Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky.
The skin, the winds
And
flayed
just as
them.
the divide tears at them, so they tear at each other. For sport,
Like just for the
like
love of
some
the game.
tribal scarification. Falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
So radiation may keep them alive, but in areas so physically punishing would kill others, even ghouls.
There's truth in your words. In what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery, those wounds, they couldn't live otherwise. The divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Enough talking. You went to a lot of trouble to lure me here, so let's get on with it.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
Wait, there's more I wanted to talk about all this. Oh, fucking fast speech off.
You want to know more? Keep walking.
Damn.
I'll give answers as you go. Not before. For now, find
It's
the
in
trigger for
Hopeville.
warheads
I don't know
buried
where
in
Hopeville is.
Use it to keep moving and keep alive.
Fine, I'll find this trigger, then I'll come find you.
The divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Alright. Come on, Edie, let's go. That Ulysses guy sure is mad about something. Is there anything over here? I think there's a good door that way. Oh well. And we got a warhead there, but that's not what I meant to do. Shooting it does nothing. We'll need something special to blow that up. Oh Jesus. Oh, is that a no? What the fuck? Jesus Christ! I'm on fire. Fuck off. I thought that was a red rocket for a second. This is shooting flares. Oh fuck! This guy's also packing. He too has an anti-material rifle. Nice. Oh, fuck. Nope. I just I just waste fired, this fucking 50 mil. Oh. That's 50 cal. Oh, wait, no! I didn't think that would actually fucking cure my radiation. I need my radiation, otherwise how am I gonna get my disgusting health regen? Fuck. I thought that was only gonna cure my crippled limbs. Oh, what a fool I was. Bitch, I see you. Alright, don't do that again. We got a commissary. Yes. Does you have anything important? 50 cal? No, they don't. We got the red glare here, but ooh, that's a lot. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Shoulder-mounted machine gun extended magazine. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait, I think I know what that is. Flashbangs? What the hell? Right. Nope. Oh, yeah, there's 50 cal, but it's incendiary, so not worth my time. Wow, pardon me, God. What the? Can you stand still for me? Thank you. I mean, yeah. If you're always invisible, then you can just go for a light armor build, because you can. Light armor builds in this game are crazy because there's like perks that just make you so that you do 1 billion damage. Light touch is probably one of the best perks in the game if you're going for light armor. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Alright, what's in here? Armory access codes. We're not in the armory. Wait, actually, are we in the armory? Where are we? We're in the missile base. Okay. Let me save here just in case. We'll have to go that way anyway, but there's something over here. Ooh. What's over here? What's over yonder? Hopeville Missile Base Loading Station. Nothing interesting here. Looks of it. Alright, okay, we actually do, alright, so now we do actually have to find that thing. Is it in here? What's this? Oh. Oh, this was optional, we can just do this. There we go. We got dandy apples, we got toy cars, we got this guy over here. He's looking pretty alright, he's looking pretty chipper. 44. We have a bed here if we need to sleep. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. There might be a problem outside of being over encumbered. No, no, never mind. This was still the same thing. It's still cool though, but I will give it to Edie for now. Yeah. I think you can find advance, and that's probably some of the best medium armor in the game. And it's also really cool looking, so it works out. Sure, got some hollow point. Alright, ooh. Oh, I see. There's a gate there. What am I even looking at there? Oh, it's just a piece of machinery. Really? Whoa! Damn! No, there's more of you, you fuckers. C4 explosive. There's a sleeping bag. Alright, so clearly in this building. Alright. Is it above us? Possibly. Or likely. Ah, I see. There it is. And we have the red glare. I am too... It is too heavy for me. I will give it to Edie. Rawr! Oh no, it's the horrible monsters from the Divide. Oh god, they actually have two... Oh goodness. That's it. That's it. Oh Jesus. Whoa! Whoa! That bitch sent me flying! Oh. Okay, that health regen ain't helping. Hold on. I need to get something a little more suited for close combat. Alright. Thank God I came prepared. Thank you, Edie. Saving my bacon. I need timeout. I need to infinitely heal. Did I have a bunch of weapon repair kits, right? Oh shit, I thought I did. Oh no, I didn't take them because I'm a dumbass. Oh well, not a big deal. I went through all that trouble to make him too. Ah, woe is me. Anyway, get over here. How heavy is the red glare? 1 pounds. Very cute, Chie. Alright, now that we have the laser detonator, which is actually needed for progress. Where is it? Here it is. Alright. Oh my god! Oh Jesus Christ. Make your way through the lonesome road to the collapsed tunnel. Great idea. You know what? I should be using this for close combat. For close combat. For CQC. Anything interesting over here? There's some meat. Yeah, not so fucking tough now after you exploded, huh? Oh no! And stay back. Oh shit. I'm not gonna do it. Actually, is that even... Is there... I know there's an achievement for detonating all the warheads. I'm not gonna bother, because some of them are kind of annoying. But maybe there's something behind it if I blow it up. Oh my god. Wow, all I got was fucking radiation poisoning. Thanks. I really appreciated that. Do I not have favorites set up? No. Also, I don't even know how to set up favorites with keyboard and mouse. Unless... Is there a way to do it, actually? I don't even know. I know there's a way to do it on your controller, because you can map it to the D-pad. It's literally just Q? Q just makes me walk. I guess I can always check the settings. Okay, let me check. Controls. Action mapping. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm going to choose to play this game less optimally, and you can't stop me. Oh, Ulysses log. Neat. Let's listen to him speak.
Emptiness here, like the sands of the great salt lake, echoed. The beating in the divide sky, like storm drums of the white legs. Ran with them on the salt beds at Caesar's command. Cut the throats of the two-headed bear, cut all communities off. Use storm, sky, disease, fire, starvation, and the violence of the ignorant to ruin all who could. Might stand against him. But the whitelegs, they couldn't live on their own like most scavengers. So gave them purpose, turned their hunger into a weapon. The wall of New Canaan, too high for Caesar. Too proud, maybe. Or maybe something there from his past that needed killing. Memory of Graham. Helped them dig out Canaan's supply caches and other secrets the sands hid. Bunkers filled with powered weapons even the Brotherhood might desire. They call these new weapons storm drums in the firing of shells. Taught them the power in the casings to channel the spirits in their guns. Me, they called me the flag bearer. Glory in my hand, in my staff that still bore the weight of the old world, just as the symbol on my back did. I learned their weapons as a means of respect, and when it came their turn to pay respect to me, history came rushing back. Can't escape what's been done. History's there, no matter how far you walk.
I'm just fucking around with this gun since I put points in explosives, but I haven't used them. Oh my god. You just can't let me have fun. Who's next? Jesus Christ, what is he? What the fuck is he? Some sort of assault rifle? What the fuck are you blasting me with? Oh, marksman carbine. That tracks. Oh, level up. Neat. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it's speech. Explosives. What was the other one I was putting points into? What was it? Oh my god, what did I spin for? Energy weapons. I think it was energy weapons, right? Was it? Oh god, I actually don't remember. Not that it matters this far into the game. I think it was energy weapons. Yeah, I think it was. Whatever. It's fine. Should have kept a note of that. Alright, anything interesting up here? Get some ammo. No. They got little piles of gore there, you know, for fun times. Oh, another one here. I love detonating warheads. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've gained the tough guy first? Oh, because fucking all my bones broke. It's like, how did I get that? Oh, there we go. That's a funny way to get that. It's fine. It's fine. It's just more health regen. Alrighty. Spooky skeleton. Oh, invisible wall. Alright.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane
But they're
treatment.
robots.
I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
He really likes his robots, but like, unless you program them to feel pain, I think it's fine. Is this dude okay? No, he really likes his robots. What? He was really protective of his iBots, huh? I can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know that they're more than just machines. I don't know about that. Actually, wait, have we? No, I don't think we have. He sounds more like a fathered inventor in those logs. He must have tried to change things. He doesn't seem like the type to let that slide. Let's press on. Oh, fuck, really? Yeah, here's a Death Claw or 9. Oh, he just go. Where's he going? Oh, it died. Ooh, NCR. Wait, what? It's a regular NCR guy here. It's not like the robot will care. Be like, yeah, do it. Oh. I always forget about this part of the DLC because, oh jeez, it's a monster. It's a Hulk. It's a tunneler. Oh no. You know, I didn't think that would actually kill it immediately. I killed a Deathclaw in one hit? Oh god. Oh. Oh my god, it's fucking disintegrated. Yeah, but I need the... Wait, no. Is dead, yeah. Yeah, the tunnelers are a weird idea. They're a weird idea for what Chris Havilone had in mind for them. I don't think they work in that respect. Not to get too ahead, but yeah. We'll learn. I believe we'll learn more about the tunnelers as we progress. But yeah, Chris Havilone had some very grim views of the setting. They can't do anything. Oh, they're so stupid. Probably gonna have to get more shotgun ammo at some point. Probably should have stocked up when I had the chance. Actually, do I have any? I got a couple of others, but not too much. Enter the high road. Oh, that was easy.
There you are. You went quiet for a time, and that signal came in strong from your machine, like a heartbeat. Made your way through old world towns, the tunnels that join them. Now, the high road. For all you've seen behind you, there's worse along this stretch. Death claws hunt the marked men. And they also hunt what burrows below.
What burrows below? You mean those creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect. Below.
Radiation from the war might have created them, then detonation quakes caused them to surface?
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
When you say slower death than the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide?
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Denver hounds? Denver's far to the east, Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Sorry, these people should have had a sound effect. 1 second. Ding! Those marked men in Hopeville. Some had strange masks and blades I'd never seen before.
They bear false versions of Leggett the Muse's masks. The one Caesar fashioned for him.
Oh, pardon me.
Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Other marked men had NCR gear, and they weren't carrying masks or blades.
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it.
God bless. Whatever they were carrying, they were fighting side by side with the ones in Legion armor.
Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared
Ding!
across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
What do you mean?
The why of it. Hoover Dam. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball.
It feels like when he says the bear NCR, it's like he kind of like catches himself there.
World was that wall.
Like he doesn't want to speak in metaphor all the time.
If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it, but once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder.
Damn, Crimson, you have so much hate in your heart.
Any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
Yeah, so, I mean, if it wasn't obvious before with the, fucking audio log we heard, Ulysses is a current, former Legion. Pretty sure former, by the way he talks about him. I found some recordings from you in Hopeville.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the big empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road. On its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. If you heard them. Nothing but ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
So, what, they weren't that important then?
Words lost to history. Wouldn't have left them on the road otherwise.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton. Its silo. That machine I'm with you. It can open it, wake it up. Like it did the one in Hopeville.
You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust, only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
Old World Blues definitely, I've said this, but Old World Blues definitely feels like the most like well realized of the DLCs. Each one has like issues. Dead Money, because they designed it intentionally to be like a survival horror game, but you know it's in the Fallout engine, or I guess the Creation engine specifically. And you know it doesn't play well unless you do specific builds, which trivializes it. So you know, yeah. Honest Hearts is kind of just like a little boring in the structure. I find like the main story not super interesting. It's really that one is carried by Joshua Graham being an interesting character, and the survivalist story, which is completely optional. Oil Blues is actually like I said, the most well realized one. Lonesome Road, linear as hell, and we'll get into more specifics issues that people take with Ulysses. This road leads nowhere. There's nothing in the divide.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't
I mostly hate the
always.
ending of Honest Hearts. Not like
was
the
life.
resolution, but like
A time
actually playing the last mission.
farther west.
That's like
I'm
for a lot of
talking about
walking
old
and
world
shooting some guys
town
here and there.
Like Hopeville. More recent.
Like that one feels
Something
very
you saw
like
in your lifetime.
that DLC feels like
Had
it's
the name,
held
the
together
divide,
with
too.
bubblegum.
But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing
Shit,
east.
I wasn't paying attention here.
This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
What makes you think this leads home?
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind. A moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
I've walked a lot of hard roads, Mojave before. Doesn't mean anything. Whatever you believe happened, you have it wrong.
Wrong. No. I know the truth.
So he's putting a lot of like stake into the
You
courier
walking that
here.
road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new nation, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
You're still making assumptions about all of this.
No, recounting history. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming.
He's just talking about the old
What's coming
world,
for
like, you know,
you.
before the nukes.
This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Yeah, so it seems like we did something he's not a big fan of, although he seems to be ascribing a lot of intentionality to it, where at least the courier is not. Probably don't need to shock up these things. Oh, that. Die. Shoulder-mounted gun takes fucking 10mm? That's interesting. Yeah, I think there's some advanced riot gear in this area, if I'm not mistaken. Might be up there, actually. I know it's on high. I'm pretty sure it's like there's like a lookout up from up there that we can have a look-see at. Ooh, is there anything in here? Pre-war money, whatever. I know there's a way to get up there. Is it this way? I think so. Maybe. Wait. No. Unless it's... No, there is something... I think there is something up there. Ah, here we go. Yeah, the little thing is there. Let's keep climbing up. Whoop! Whoa, Jesus. Almost fell and fucking killed myself. Tabarnak. Chris, okay. Ah, is this it? NCR riot control, advanced riot gear. Wait. Was it not always advanced? Am I just like gaslighting myself? No, okay, I was right. It was advanced riot gear. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my god, it's a spooky zombie. This isn't your regular... It's pretty cool looking. Alright, can I actually use the regular riot gear to repair it? I hope so. I can, thank God. That's... Wait, is the desert armor still better? Oh my god, it is. But this is so cool. Oh, look how cool it is, though. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. I'll wear it because it's neat. I guess it is better since it does give you +1 endurance. Because the other one doesn't actually give you any sort of bonus stats yet. So this gives you Sneak Snipe, +2 perception, Explosion +10, and +1 endurance. And this one actually just gives you nothing. So we'll wear it because it's cooler. Look at that. Look at that, though. And I know there's... I'm pretty sure that... Oh, there it is. Ulysses log. Is there only the one here? I guess... oh, there's a regular sniper rifle here. Alright, let's actually listen to his log. That's not it.
Big, empty. There's something hidden there. A crater. Past wind and sand. So deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. In case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge. Still raking the sky with electricity and generators. And beyond it, saw the rest of the old world hell there. All carved up like garden plots. Had to see what was there. Couldn't leave it be. Things asleep in the big empty. The Brotherhood woke them up. Can't move quiet any more than the two-headed bear can. And when they woke up, it was like all of history waking up at once. Almost didn't make it out. Almost. Left with answers I never intended.
Damn, death claws. Alright. Owned. Yeah, so look, so we do know that Ulysses wasn't Big Empty. I'm guessing he was looking for you, and he also got other answers. Although I know, if I remember correctly in Old World Blues, he asked them he asked the, oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck. No, not Edie, you. Die. He asked them a question that perturbed them so much that, like, they just erased their memory of the conversation. Although I forgot what he asked. You do get an answer for that in that DLC, but I did forget what he asked. Alright. Oh!
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe Ibots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away.
No!
Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Sounds like Dr. Whitley was a bit of a rogue element. Do you record everything that's said around you? Really? Well, I better be careful what I say to you, huh? No, Edie, I don't want to hear your recordings of human mating calls. That's just wrong. Let's get going. So, God, if you remember, this is only shown in one trailer, the reveal trailer for New Vegas. If you recall, in that trailer, we saw Edie, or yeah, not this Edie, but the one in New Vegas base game, just flying around the Mojave, and it eventually gets shot down. I don't know if we ever learn who shoots it down, but yeah, it's a little bit of backstory in like the first trailer. There's foreshadowing this. Oh my god, that's all. He gets sniped. I don't know if it's actually ever... I don't think it's ever said who sniped him. It could have just been someone just like, hey, cool, moving target. But we don't know. Or at least, I don't think we know. Maybe we get an answer for that. What was his backstory? Please watch our new Star Wars movie about Glub Shido to learn their backstory and why they're called Glub Shido. Fallout ED Apple TV series. What? True. Damn. Greenlight this shit for 3 seasons, and each season will cost $100 million. You know what's crazy? I'm actually surprised they're still making Rings of Power, considering what I've heard about the budget. I can only imagine people are actually like watching it, because like, why do you keep throwing money at it at that point? Do people yeah, there's a couple of shows on it. Severance, I think, was on Apple TV. There was another show that's currently still airing. I forget what it's called. The fuck, what's it called? It's the show where like some people are working in an office, and when they enter the office building, they have like, they basically not get mind wiped, but they essentially enter a new personality. Wait, this is Bonesaw? Bonesaw's ready. I forgot what that one was called. Anyway, he's dead. I killed Macho Man, guys. He's never coming back. No, Severance was the... Wait. Oh, fuck, that is Severance. I was confusing Severance with Succession. I think Succession was an Apple TV show. They both start with the letter S. Please understand my confusion. Like, shooting through the head. Oh my god, please. Can you... I just want to shoot him in the fucking head. Thank you. Something happened? Not specifically. I just got reminded that I remember hearing that they're filming season 3. It's like, they're still making that? Seems like everyone hates it, and it's super expensive. But I'm guessing it's making money, or at least it's justifying its budget. There we go. Did they announce it? Oh, that's probably where it was from. But yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised, but I guess people do watch it. It is very funny because if I remember correctly, it sounded like when they greenlit that show, or when they bought the rights, they didn't actually buy the rights to the New Line Cinema. I forget what it was, but they basically couldn't adapt specific things, so they kind of had to do what they did. And it sounded like what they bought, they sort of almost bought it by mistake, thinking they got more out of it than they actually did. Because I think what they wanted to do was maybe adapt make stuff out of the New Line Cinema stuff, but I don't think they had the rights to that. I know they didn't have rights to something, so they're kind of fucked. Alright, which way am I supposed to go? It says that way, but I think... Didn't I just come from that way? Or is it like a sort of a V-shaped thing? Oh, it's like a sort of a V-shaped thing, I think. Yeah, because it came from there. Oh, okay, this is now for the most controversial part of the game. Or of the DLC. Alright, well, I gotta... The silo is in lockdown mode in preparation for launch. No entry or exit is permitted until the launch sequence is completed. Oh shit, I gotta keep going. Oh, alright, well I guess I gotta go. Condemned to repeat it. Launch the missile. Wait, what? Condemned to repeat what? What did I do? Oh god. Oh, fuck! Where's that ICBM going? Well, I was going that way. Oh, actually, it might... Oh, oh, oh! Was it supposed to look like that? It looks a little funky.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. Fly very fast. Can you do that?
Sad.
I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
So you're trying to get all the way to Navarro. Isn't that in NCR territory? Also, wait, wasn't Navarro the oil rig in Fallout 2 that exploded? Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, was it? I know there was an oil rig. Was it actually called Navarro? Nada, you were here, right? Whitley turned you loose all on your own. That must have been scary. It was... No. Oh. No? Oh, okay, never mind then. Damn, Cloud Xenon, you were wrong. Everyone point and laugh at him for not knowing something. It was an army base? Okay. Navarro's the Fallout 1 base. Oh. Sounds like it wasn't easy for him either. Everyone point and laugh at Cloud Xenon for not knowing something. He's cringe. How dare you not know all of this information perfectly? Fuck you, I hope you die. It looks like the missile that hits somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopevale. That is, if you feel brave enough to explore ground zero of a nuclear blast. You know, we don't need to go there, too. We can just ignore that. So that was cool. You're going to learn in a bit why that was kind of stupid. Oh, God. Can I go crazy with this. Can I go brazy? Can I go bullshit brazy? Come on, can't I... Can a girl hip fire her 50 cal? Anyway, guys, remember Fallout... remember Half-Life 1? Oh, Jesus Christ. Survive. Survive. Alright, what do we want? You know what? Let's go with the Ripper. Remember... Oh no, critical strike on the armor. I didn't remember that. Die. Damn, the tunnelers are scary. Oh, I guess I want to talk about the tunnelers. So, I guess in a hypothetical sequel to New Vegas, which I guess still could happen, I think Chris Avallone wanted the Mojave to basically be doomed to the tunnelers. Like, yeah, no, the tunnelers are just doomed for everyone. It's like a theoretical plan for a sequel. It's like, I don't know. I know he's a big nihilist, but like, it's a little much. Ooh, more explosions. Oh, weapon repair kit. That's nice. Oh yeah, happy anniversary! Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is 4 years old. Yay! I love my bird and cat wife. Damn, that's like still a top 5. That's like a top 5 game of all time for me. Which is crazy to say about a game that came out 4 years ago. I did not think I would ever have a game that come out that recently be that like good, that like that tickled my brain in a way that a lot of games don't. Here's Snaw. Yo, it's Snaw. Actually, hold on, before I go down, is there anything else up here? There's a door. Oh, that's the edge way I'm probably supposed to go. Requires keys, not so fast, fucker. Alright, anything interesting in here? I would like to find a commissary, actually. I haven't found one in a hot minute. I should really be using more, drugs. Oh, shit! More importantly, or I guess more pressingly, we're gonna get that Switch 2 edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in like a day. And we're gonna get fucking Momo. We're gonna get a third Xenosaga character in our game. And we're gonna finally get hyper-realistic Pyro Thank God. Nope. Oh, I made that mistake last time. There's an auto dock in here. Ah, here we go. Commissary. Excited beeping. I bet you are. Give. Alright, gotta get some ammo. What was that? I thought that'd be in here. Ooh. There we go. What ammo does this use? I think this uses 5.56. I have so much, I don't really. So I actually learned that her second design, it actually is not in Xenosaga, but it is a reference to Xenosaga, the imaginary plane or whatever it's called. I've not played Xenosaga. Maybe I should stream it, even though Yutz already has. You know, because then I can say I've streamed not all of them, because I've not streamed Xenoblade Chronicles 1, which at this point would feel kind of awkward to do so. No, I'm actually don't think Xenoblade Chronicles X is that interesting of a game to stream. It's fun to play, but I find the story is so light in that game. I don't think it'd be very interesting to stream. It's cool, it's fun, I'd recommend it, but as a streaming game, I don't find it super interesting. Riot gear. Oh, wait. I can keep repairing my shit here. Yeah. X is good. If you play Xenoblade or the Xeno series for like story and characters, that's probably the worst one to play, unfortunately. Oh fuck! It's those damn tunnelers and their glowing feet. Why did they do that? Where's the other one? We nuked them. Do you think they'll fix the tutorial issue for 2? Nope. I don't think it's that kind of patch. We'd only be so lucky, but that would be kind of pretty extensive. And I think this is an outsourced. I think that so far all the Switch 2 versions have been outsourced, so I'd be kind of surprised if they did. I mean, the problems with the Xenoblade 2 tutorial is basically okay. The information is just lying to you, and also you can't even go back to them, and it just teaches you wrong as like a joke. Like here, pouch items are super useful. We'll force you to buy the worst pouch item you can get, and so the player's conditioned. Oh wow, they're terrible. Why should I ever buy them? A tutorial would be expensive, not expensive, but it would probably require a decent amount of work to rework it like that. A lot of tutorials, because then you'd have to like also implement a feature to be able to like refer back to them, which I think they did for Golden Country. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna fix it. I'd be shocked if they did. If they do, you know what? I'll be very happy. I mean, the tutorials are like pretty skippable. It's not like you're bogged down in them, but they're mostly just bad in that they don't actually convey the proper information.
Hopeville, High Road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here.
I had nothing to do with this. What happened here?
You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough.
I'll answer that question a bit,
Markings
Scoops.
from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it.
Alright. To answer your question, Scoops, what's a good resource? There's a couple of videos I could recommend. Let me tab out and actually link them so you can go to them. There's two videos I would say that kind of do a decent job at explaining. There's a Chugga Conroy video that kind of goes over stuff that it's not a tutorial, but it's sort of like a here's everything I wish I knew about the game, because again the game kind of just like lies. It's like a 10-minute video and it does a decent job at explaining that. There's also just like general gameplay tutorials, and not tutorials, but like a YouTuber named Enel who basically focuses on Xeno series. I learned a lot from him as well. He said I brought it from the West. This package, I don't recall it.
It was from the West, from deep in NCR. Whether made by them or not, it came here through your hands. It was a device, a detonator, One I'd never seen before.
Yeah, Ian.
Or
Yeah.
heard before. You.
He has some
carried
old
that
videos
thing
on
to the
Xenoblade
Divide.
too that kind
I
of go
know
over some of the
because
more
I followed you
advanced
as you walked
concepts.
the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the Divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The Divide skies became a graveyard.
Okay, 1 second. What do you mean a V-threads have been shitposting about a YouTuber? Welcome to the plot of the DLC. Yeah, so, Ulysses blames... So this is the weird part. And this is, I think, where it kind of doesn't translate well, because I think Avalon is doing one thing, but players interpret it the other way, which makes sense. Ulysses is blaming the character of the courier for a past event that, for all intents and purposes, they didn't deliberately do. They just did a job, and it so happened to cause some basically nuked this place. The issue, or at least why it's sort of weirdly framed, as Cloud's Anon has repeatedly said throughout this stream, sorry, I've been burping quite a bit, is that because the courier is mostly defined by player action, they don't have a super clear-cut backstory. A lot of people interpret this as being critical of the player for an event they didn't do. Or at least this is how I see it. But I don't think that's the intent, but that is the issue of trying to define a backstory for a mostly developed character. The courier is not defined enough of a person for this to work, is the problem. I get what he's doing, but it's kind of clunky. Do you ever been in a thread where people constantly try to stir up shit by making fake call-out posts? All the time. What is my opinion on Proton John? Whatever. I don't think I've ever watched Proton John. Wait, did he say Bear in the Bull? Oh, no. Sorry. I don't think he said it at any time there. If you saw this happen, then well, how did you survive? The package you said in markings? What was it?
Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the Divide. The only machine with a voice.
If you saw this happen, then why would I have brought it here?
I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word a few at Fort Aradesh. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home.
If you saw this happen, then how did you survive?
Should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor. Or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the Divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign.
This is revenge for nearly killing you then? So you blame me for this? An accident?
Lame. accident. The names you hang on this. Courier. You carry death wherever you go. Mojave knows. Or will. I'll see you answer for this. The road doesn't end here. There's more to come. I swear to you. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in action.
This is the problem. This is the part I have an issue with. I had no idea the silo was active until the missile was in the air toward Hopeville.
Didn't stop you though.
Oh, brother.
Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless.
The problem with this moment is that you're literally forced to do it. So it's basically, the game is like, the writer's hand is like, no, we gotta make it a point. Now, obviously, the player is like, that's fucking stupid, I had to do that. It's like, no, but you still did it anyways. Like, I had to because there would be no game. It's very contrived. I'm not to blame for Ashton, the chip, or the divide.
All these roads that you walked, these packages that you carried, think it wasn't your choice? Of course, it was your choice. You could have stayed in the Mojave, but you chose to come, couldn't let be, not in you to let go. Came for no other reason than you were curious, restless, always have been. Had to know the why of it. Now,
Okay, I think that line about being curious and restless, that might be kind of, not player critical, but like, sort of a meta line. Like, oh, you, the player, you came here because you wanted to know the why of it. You're the one who needs to answer that. Why are you doing this?
Want to hear the answer of it. Not just history's answer. Your answer for what happened here.
You set this up. What happened here was an accident. Any anger you have, let it go.
Accident. Ignorance is a choice. The chip. A choice. As for anger, it is what I carry for the dead and all that come here.
The divide explosion. What? Did I kill your family, your wife, children?
My family. My tribe lives. Its history died long ago. Fell under the shadow of the bull. Consumed by another symbol. No, this isn't about family or any common blood. It's blood shared by acts, not by chance.
Now, there's one way to fix this whole issue, or at least part of the issue. The fact that if the act of launching that missile was something you could avoid to progress, then he would have a point. Because then at that point, the player chose not to engage in this wanton act of destruction to basically progress. But obviously, since you are forced to do it and you cannot progress further, it creates a contrived scenario where he can point to this additional scenario, like, aha, got you there. But that's, the writer's hand is too visible. There's like, no. You can't do that. Chris Avalon, stop. I know what you're trying to do. It's not working this instance. You gotta stop. I don't mind everything else behind it, where like the established history of the courier, and he is like so hung up on it that he's trying to essentially find meaning, and most of your answers is there is no meaning. Like it was just a freak accident that I had no direct involvement with, outside of delivering a package that I didn't know what it was. If you're Legion, are you angry because I destroyed the divide supply line instead of you?
The supply line, the artery for the West. I have seen the blood of NCR at Legion hands many times.
Yeah, Spec Ops. I mean, Spec Ops came around around this time too, and that was trying for a meta narrative on the nature of military shooters.
It's people more than that.
Okay, even hand-waving player agency, what motivation does this character have for launching the missile? Well, the only motivation they had for it was literally stopping progression, but they didn't know there was a missile in there. They just had to go through a launch sequence to do it. he's basically he's using this moment as like a gotcha for like a aha, death and destruction follows you everywhere. You did this thing, but again, this is probably if they didn't have this part, I think most of this would still work. Where he's basically, I think the issue is also that people kind of like take Ulysses at his word for everything you're saying. Like basically, like, oh no, it's like he's trying to hype you up almost. Like, no, this is like you're bigger than all this sort of thing. Even though it's clear it's not. Like he just has a massive grudge. Although, funnily enough, by the time you do this, you've probably already built yourself quite a big reputation. So you did inadvertently get to that point, but he's not really hung up on that. If you blame me for what happened here at the Divide, why do you care?
The community that was once here and the package you brought both had markings of the Divide, markings of America. You've seen the marks, the symbol, as early as the Hopeville silo, maybe. Carried it etched on your weapons. The Divide, its buildings, its people, were built around those same markings, surrounded them here. Markings like the flag on my back when I followed your road to the Divide those years ago. I saw the symbol I wore all around me. An old world symbol, strong to survive here. Its people strong. Outlast the bear, outlast the bull.
Ding.
Promise of something better.
Oh, did that work?
Kaiser was right to want it dead. NCR was right to want to rake their claws in it. Seeing it changed me. Just as seeing Hoover Dam changed Kaiser and the NCR. Seeing it end changed me too.
So you believed in this place, what it once was. If you cared about the Divide, then I'm sorry for what happened here. That's all you can do.
There was hope here. Another chance. A new nation stirring to life. A place I could have set my flag. Not the America of old, but something larger than the tribes of the East. Something larger than the houses of the West. Something better. The Divide could have bridged both, like Hoover Dam. Now, like the dam, it's too covered in blood to see what it could have been. You gave life to this place. I followed your road here, saw the Divide. You led me here so that I could see. Then you brought it to an end.
And that's why you want me dead.
My history isn't revenge or hate. The road that brought us both here isn't about that. It's about the message you carried. The one in that package, whether you knew it or not. The message that one can kill a nation, can kill a symbol, and all that gather beneath its flag. I don't blame you for the Divide. I blame you for what you made me see.
I don't blame you. I blame you for all the trauma,
What
basically.
you brought to the Mojave, and that will be my message to you.
I don't understand what message. Well, I think the point of Ulysses is he's kind of lost it. He's kind of he's been consumed in his anger.
The nations of the Mojave, cracked and broken as the Divide, its people the same. I have walked at Caesar's command across the east into the west, far enough to know Caesar's word did not drive me, far enough to see the end. You've seen it. No courier, whatever their flag, can ignore it. Why you didn't stay in the west, why you wandered. There's no future in
I think the thing I'm sort of confused by right now, unless I'm misinterpreting, is that he seems to have been obsessed with you even before this happened. Unless he's using like a post hoc rationalization for that. Like he's trying to ascribe meaning to what you did. Although he seems to although he did say like your ignorance can be used for that, and oh, wait. Okay. That actually sort of loops back to what he said before about basically picking a side, and essentially that despite not picking a side, you were still used for someone's end game, whoever that was. It's still unclear who actually did this. Then you learned the wrong message.
Really? Who's to say the truth of it? You? No. You walked from this, turned your back on it. Now you and others will answer for it. I'll start with the West. Let that burn. Then, if the East falters after, I'll bring the divide there as well. Burn away the flags. Begin again.
Begin. Wait, begin again. Oh, shit. Wait. You want me to come to the divide? I'm here. Now what?
Your road's not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things.
I'm not talking to you yet. There's more I want to know.
Already heard you once, long ago, and loud enough for history to hear. Tired of your messages. Still, curiosity drove you this far. Let's see what else it can do.
So, okay, I can see why Clouds, why you see that like the courier was a super important person. The problem is it just sounds like you were known because you're a courier, so you probably went to place and made yourself known. Whether or not you were famous, he's not like listing things you've done. So I'm not sure what you're supposed to take from that. I'll have to do some research after this to see what you're actually meant to take from that specifically.
You know what it was.
Oh wait, are we just looping back?
Thought it might be America come again. Promise of another future. Another flag.
You were instrumental in the founding. I'm guessing in so much that like you were actually bringing stuff to it. Whether or not you were personally involved, I don't like. If you were like personally invested in it, it sounds like you weren't supposed to. Like again, you're like ascribing. He's ascribing deeper meaning to your actions that you actually did as the courier. It is weird. Where's the package now?
Buried in the divide. Part of it now. Wherever it is, it's been silent. If it spoke again, we'd know.
What do you mean when it woke?
Machine couldn't speak by itself. Needed a terminal to access it. Like the terminals in the silos here. Or the machine with you. When it was connected, it started speaking. And the divide answered.
Okay, so I think I'm starting to remember why a lot of the story doesn't like I didn't absorb a lot of the story. There's a lot to take in. He kind of goes on. He's got a lot going on emotionally. Like he's deeply upset the divide or the town that was what the divide was because he saw it as like an option that was not the NCR, the Legion. Basically a new way forward for this community, even maybe the Greater Wasteland. And the fact that it was snuffed out obviously bothered him a lot, to put it mildly. Is Ulysses just Rule 63 Kreia? I have not played KOTOR 2 I haven't played it, and I've watched some stuff. I'm trying to think. No, I wouldn't say it's a Kreia. He talks for fucking ever. Yeah, true, but I mean, I'm also asking him questions because I want to learn.
It was a piece of machinery, military, holding memories, codes maybe. When it woke, made these sounds, words. When it spoke, the divide became
Yeah, Nada.
fire.
I was.
The ground
That was. That's what I
tore
was
apart
getting
like
at.
the skies. Through it all, kept calling out, maybe calling for home.
Yeah. So I mean, the big criticism of both the NCR and Legion is essentially that we have two factions essentially trying to recreate past systems of governance. That for the Legion's case, they're trying to recreate Rome, and well, we know how all that ended up. And NCR is trying to recreate a liberal democracy, although that system of governance basically led to the end of the world. And they're saying, no, like we can try it again. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So I could totally see why neither side to him is appealing, and in fact, it's like, no, we should just burn it. Like a third, we can create something better out of the ashes.
You've seen the divide, walked it farther than I thought you would.
Less pedophilia
Not
so
sure
far, I
how
will
much
say.
farther you
I don't think
have
there was
in
any
you.
kid diddlers in the NCR
If you need
upper echelons.
answers, speak. You've earned them. Even if only you and I can carry them from
Yeah,
here.
that's a very basic way of explaining it. He's definitely taking this out on you. He said you made a promise not to kill me. Why?
Caesar's orders. Sometime before I realized the why of it. Wasn't just you. All couriers. No telling how many were Legion. Maybe all of them. Wasn't sure about you until the divide. All the NCR burning. That much death. It bears the mark of a Legion hand. But you killed like NCR, like Hanlon, with mines, bombs, missiles. Killed Legion along with the bear, like a coward kills from a distance. If you were Legion, then NCR beat you. The West changed you.
I was never a Legion agent.
I know that now. Doesn't change what was done. The Legion who died here. Even if you were Legion, you would answer for those deaths by Caesar's law.
What's our history? How do you know me?
I knew all of you, your name, your road to and from the divide, what that meant for the Legion. We never spoke. Knew you through your actions. Knew you'd walked the West as I'd walked the East. Learned different lessons. And I would never have discovered the divide without you.
So it sounds like you were just spying on me.
You scavenge words. Things I have no need of. No history there worth recounting. Scour the divide. Claw at it for meaning. But my words will give you no answer.
I think they tell me where you were, things you did.
Words lost to history. Wouldn't have left them on the road otherwise. As I said before, it's of no consequence. Never intended you to find them. Never intended you to hear them. Questions in those tapes I still haven't found answers to. You won't be the one to give them. I did. It was madness. Asked them a question in anger. Got an answer. More than I expected. Answer told me what happened here at the divide. The how of it. And that was
Wait, that's
enough.
when you learned?
The tape has the telling of it. Don't need me adding to the questions already there.
Huh.
Divide. At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst you and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Okay. God, these are a lot to take in. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I thought I was gonna be fucking... I thought I was gonna get shelled for a second there. I see 2 warheads here. Can I shoot them from here? Okay, so he talked himself. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this doesn't feel like someone who. That's the impression I always got from Ulysses, that he's not. This is not a position he's always had. He basically is rationalizing his current worldview to try to justify his actions. I don't know. He's a lot to take in, and the fact that he speaks in metaphor a lot is kind of makes things confusing. There's a lot to take in, is the thing, which kind of makes it hard to really like absorb it all in. Like, broadly speaking, like.
Dad.
Oh,
hey,
Jesus.
Dad, check out this robot I found.
Careful, Tommy. I've never seen a robot like that before. It might be dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt.
It's not cryptic,
Can we
but
take him home, Dad? Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Yay! He'll be just like Ralphie. Only this one's not a toy.
sounds like that kid was pretty fond of you. Why did you leave? Where did this happen? Illinois, so that's where you got the plague? The other you, I mean. What's a Chicago? Deep dish pizza, what the fuck? What's a paladin? But yeah. No, listen, no. Now that I'm playing and like really trying to pay attention to what he's saying, like I could totally see why this some people have very strong feelings for this DLC one way or another. I'm more conflicted, honestly, about how to feel about it. Because there's some ideas in here that I like. I like the idea that basically the idea of the divide and of Hoover Dam kind of became too much. And that what they could have been something better than it was, but because of what they represented, it means that they were kind of doomed to be squabbled at forever. Too much blood. So what the hell's shooting at me here? Fucking owned. That's a fast fucko. Basically also calling you a filthy centrist. I gotta pick a fucking side, you ghoul. I think the thing that still kind of confuses me, and maybe the problem is, I'm not sure how much of it is he's actually describing things you did in the game, like in the base game, and how much is like your past. And sort of that is sort of confusing to me. I'll have to look into it to see like how much of it is actually meant to be like emblematic of like what the player actually did in the Mojave, and how much of it is still trying to establish the courier as like a character before the events of this game. For what it's worth, I don't think the game makes you care about this place because the player doesn't even know what happened. And like all the player can really say is like either just dismiss him outright or just apologize for what happened, but like the courier does not feel personally responsible for what happened, and they're right not to, because how the fuck could they have known? And maybe that's also what annoys him about that, is because they're essentially, I guess, indifference, but I don't even know if indifference is the right word, because that implies that they knew what they were doing and just chose not to care. But essentially your indifference to like the greater conflict in the area kind of like made it so that you were could be used for more nefarious needs. And again, we still don't even know who nuked the divide. I don't know if you ever get an answer to that, actually. Maybe House did it. I don't know. Oh, actually, no. The House would not be motivated to do that. Okay. I guess I have to do it here. Ooh. Let me get some right away. There we go. But yeah, I imagine this DLC is pretty hard to talk about just because there's just a lot to take in. Like, Ulysses is a very dense character. Dense isn't like he's just got a lot to talk about. Although maybe you could argue that he's dense in the other way as well. He's at the very least definitely acting on trauma. It definitely feels like he's trying to ascribe greater meaning to the origins, and also to history, like with symbols and whatnot. When in reality, it's just kind of like a random act. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. I can see the ambition, but it definitely kind of is very clunky. I think some things work, some things don't, and some other things, like, there's some things that are way too contrived, and it's like, okay, no, I'm not biting here. You launching the missile again, the missile is like, come on. We don't have to do this. Ugh, excuse me. I guess I just climb this? No. Let's go this way. Oh, that's a warhead there. Although I don't think that's actually the path forward. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of good ideas in here. It's just mostly execution that is lacking. And I think that's what most people take issue with. I was actually sort of coming into this to see if I'm going to become like the DLC's greatest offender. And not really. Not in like, not wholly anyway. So dark. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there. Oh, I mean, that's fucking stupid. God. You know what's baffling about that scene? When you really think about it? They knew the player would... Oh no! Jingle Jangle, come back! That was a .38 round, probably hand-loaded. Oh, that's actually the trailer. That's actually really cool. What was that? Pain. That sounded real bad. That bullet probably did something bad. No wonder you didn't make it all the way to the Navarro. We had some jingle jangles. Anyway, yeah. So that scene is especially stupid because they actually knew the player would ask, and their answer was still no. That is that is similar to yeah, actually no, it's exactly that. It's basically forcing the issue to reinforce the theme of the DLC, or at least yeah, no. I think Fallout 3 is just way worse though, I will say. Because at least in this one, the courier justifies like, no, that was a fucking accident. How the hell was I supposed to know? Like, you can at least like defend yourself there. This one's like, no, you stupid bitch, die for no reason because of the greater good or something. I don't know, I'll say this. As clunky as this DLC is in terms of its story, it's still leagues ahead of like fucking Fallout 3. Because at least like this game has like, at least Lonesome Road has like interesting ideas to discuss. It has ideas. Fuck you, tunnelers. Fallout 3's ending was stupid. They actually had to fucking put a DLC added so that you could totally get either Fox or the Ghoul companion. I forget his name. Yeah, they chastise you for that. Like, motherfucker, why? Why do I don't need to sacrifice myself if the logical conclusion would be like, no, I can do this, save everyone, and no one has to die. Although, Crimson, if I recall, it's not that they chastise them specifically, but they keep the slide where you send Sarah Lyons. So they didn't take into account that you'd send someone that wouldn't die, so it still chastises you because the slide was written with you sending someone else to do that. Which, I mean, still not great because it's like, you re-record some lines, you're like, oh yeah, and then the courier did this logical thing. Oh fuck, that's the Tunneler Queen. Oh fuck. Get away from me and stay back. What a perk. I know. I find that the themes of Fallout 3 are kind of, I don't know. They're not what the hell? What is going on? Get me out of here, Jesus Christ! Oh, it's your night vision. Sneak sight. That's a. But yeah, I guess like the theme of Fallout 3, if I remember, is sacrifice for the greater good, I guess? It's been a bit. Which, I don't know, maybe, I don't feel like that theme is like super appropriate for Fallout, or at least not in the way they presented it. But again, I haven't played. Actually, that's not true. I did play Fallout 3 relatively recently, but I didn't beat it. I played it through Tale of Two Wastelands through a mod pack, which was pretty cool, I will say. It is very funny that the recommended way to play Fallout 3 is through Fallout New Vegas, through the Tale of Two Wastelands mod. So yeah, just play through that.
Next week on Ralphie the Robot's Incredible Odyssey.
Ralphie, hurry! If mean old General Winters catches you, you'll never make it home!
Not Ralphie.
No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next Saturday for the exciting conclusion. Only on Vault-Tec Channel 9.
Eddie? What are you doing in here all alone? And who left these old videos playing? Come on, let's get you into your recharge bay. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Suddenly a lot of things make more sense. But fuggery, damn. Is that what you're doing? Trying to find your way home? Don't worry, I won't let any old mean generals get you. Sometimes I feel the same way. Why do you think I became a courier? I don't know why I became a courier. Why did I say that?
Thought that explosion, that building falling deep in the divide, might have been your work. Wouldn't kill you. Maybe close. Knew you'd survive, but no need to go any farther. You've brought me what I need. That machine with you, sealed in the Hopeville silo. Needed someone to unlock it, bring it home. Now the signal's strong enough. No need for you to carry it anymore. I can call your machine to me.
What? Edie? No!
You gave it a name. What was it to you? Companion, slave, weapon, all of that. Nothing compared to its primary function. It's a messenger, like us, and it shares our history. If you feel its loss, remember, you could have turned away at any time, gone back home, and none of this would have happened. But you had to make one last delivery.
Oh, so you delivered
And that's
Edie.
why I knew you'd come, courier. Couldn't stay away. It's who you are.
Okay, Ulysses. Calm down. Okay. Ooh, I didn't like that. You're not taking Edie from me.
The machine you brought is mine now.
No!
It's coming home.
It's coming
I'll
home!
reduce it to parts.
Something's coming
just
home.
enough to function, to be aware of what's happening.
Wow, what an asshole.
What's inside that machine. That's all that mattered. All the machines here, made of wreckage from the divide, and all that was brought here. Inside its frame, it carries the message you brought here, and it'll do what it was programmed to do. Whatever it can to get home.
Is he gonna say the line?
The giants here will listen to it. I'll bring the divide to your home, your nation. Let its flag burn, just like you let the divide burn. Big Mountain Access Code, Ulysses. Command override. Navarro.
Ah! Oh, wait, no! No, I'm walking so fucking slow! God damn it! No! Oh, God. Oh, I leveled up at least. Actually, wait, hold on. I might be able to unfuck myself. Hold on, there's a chance. There's a hope, gamers. There's a perk that will save me. I just need to find it. Where is it? Have you been working out? Weapons heavier than 10 pounds now weigh half as much for you. Modified weapons that drop below 10 pounds will not gain this benefit. I think I'll take that. My carry limit. Would that work, or would it getting 50 pounds flat? I think this is probably more. Oh well. Nope. Still over encumbered. Oh well. I'm 12 pounds over limit this time. That's not too bad. I can make this work. So on the plus side, red glare's 10 pounds now. Huh. Ah, fuck. I can drop this, but I don't know. Just seeing what would be the best way to do this. Okay, drink that. I gotta find a way to get to under 12 pounds. 4 pounds worth of doctor's bag. I could probably just drop this. I don't think I'm gonna make anything with it. Or do anything with it. Do I even have ammo for this? I do. Ugh. I mean, the quickest would be just to drop this. Is this a fast travel point? Ah, fuck. You know what? You know what? Hold on. I don't know what they expected in the event that you were over encumbered, but I'm guessing this is why these are here. I'll just put that in there. And if I forget, c'est la vie will be done very soon anyway. Okay, I can at least fast travel there. My carry limit, no. Probably would have actually been better to take the 50 pounds. Actually, you know what? Let's do an experiment. We'll just skip all this dialogue. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, we're good. Good speech. Alright, if I do... Burden to bear in the bull. An additional 50 pounds. Will this be enough? Oh my god, that was actually way better than a splitting in half. Wow, what the fuck was I thinking? Huzzah! Damn, I was overthinking that. I guess I thought I had more 10-pound weapons, so I thought that would have stacked more. Burden to butt. True! Oh, fuck. Okay, I might have fucked myself here. Oh, I forgot to kill Death Claws. These bastards get a fucking ammo. Come here, bitch. I'm ready for you. Okay, can you not see me? Oh, no, it doesn't. Die. Why are you burdened to a girl's butt? Because of all the sex? Anyway, I'm going to put up a poll next stream about why Ulysses is actually the best character, and you're going to have to give your answers why you like him so much. Everyone loves Ulysses in this game. How did that not hit? You're gonna strip my stream? Damn. Also, I thought I'd be done with this DLC. Although we're not, we don't have much longer. We'll probably be done like, we'll probably still be done the game tomorrow, because then once this DLC's done, then we just have to do the end game, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Yeah, report back to it. Yeah, there's not much left. And the end game is not long at all, like. Actually, did I make a judgment call? I don't remember how much more of this I feel like once Edie leaves, there's actually not that much left. I did lose some time thanks to Crimson. As well as some technical difficulties. What the fuck? Blade? What the fuck is... Whoa. What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. They're never gonna make another Blade movie. Get over it. He's dead. Oh yeah, the Blade of the West. That's it. Can I carry that? I can. What's the Blade of the West? Can I actually even use it? I can't. Pretty big. Look how big this thing is. I forget how to navigate this area. Actually, was it just to blow up this thing? Because some of these aren't progress, but I guess I'll just do this thing. Oh, jeez, I just saw the condition of my armor. Christ. Can I come here? I can. Okay, I think I'm overthinking this. Stop shooting me! In a very simplistic way, yes. He kind of just wants to get rid of... Oh my god. These fucking satchel charges. He kind of wants to do away with the Legion NCR. Let's see. Wait. Oh! Wait, that's the... Wait, that's the end. Right there. Jesus. We're almost done. Oh my god, please. Can I just chainsaw you in peace? I think this is it. Yeah, Ulysses Temple. We're gonna finish this fucking DLC tonight. Bearable. Not as much bearable as I thought, despite the meme. Maybe he's gonna go all out in this final monologue, but I thought there'd be a lot more. There's at least there's definitely a decent amount, but I thought it'd be in double digits. I guess there's still time. Is there anything? Why was this behind a hard lock?
Analysis. Yellow. Scanning for hostiles.
Time for you. Let me hold on to this until we, like... Oh! Security robot still active. Fuck you. There's probably Edie in there. Yeah, it's Edie! Oh, it's Edie, my beloved! Get out of there. Oh, that was optional to do as well. Must have been an override function piggybacked on the broadcast. That's what pulled you here. Are you okay? What happened? You just took off like you finally found home. An override frequency, so what? Ulysses just called you? Ulysses just called you here? But why would he do that? It wasn't to lure me here. Ulysses already knew I was coming. Whatever he's planning, Ulysses obviously wants you there. Come on, I'd hate to disappoint him. I mean, since we're already here. Commissary. Unlock this bitch. Alright. Do I have any 12 gauge? Oh, wow, he's got nothing here. You got diddly dick. I got right gear. Alright, just repair my... Oh my god. Oh. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're almost done the game. We also have 27 more bars of gold. We got cash. We got cash. I shouldn't be so miserly. Alright, this is it. It's happening, gamers. There he is. Can I kill him from here? Or will it not let me? I'm just gonna make a save. Just to see if it would allow me. That's amazing. Oh. Was that it? I mean, it could be it. But I do want to talk to him. Damn, that's pretty cool, though. You know, he didn't plan on that, huh? Be like, huh? Oh shit, that looks so fucking cool though. It looks so fucking cool. You and me, baby.
So you came, courier. To what? Watch your homeland burn one last time. Kill me, perhaps. Judging by your shadow. Maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
They couldn't get his face to animate for some reason. I mean, it does give him a pretty unique visual identity, but yeah, I don't know. I think is it the dreadlocks? Like, that'd be kind of weird. I still don't understand. Why are you doing this? Tell me about it.
You've answered your own question, and you'll die with that question on your lips. You don't see, listen, even when it's all around you. No matter if I nailed it into your head like a gift from Caesar. You brought the Divide to life, courier. You walked the road, brought the bear, then the bull. Brought me, following your tracks. And when I saw the divide you made, I saw a second chance, a new way of thinking. My world, no longer the East, and you brought the West in that package. Destroyed it all, nearly killed me, flesh and spirit. You destroyed something.
Oh god, he was wearing for the bears.
Greater than the bull. And even when you could have turned away, you brought it again in that machine. You destroyed a nation taking its first breath. A place
that could have been my home. Now, I'll destroy yours.
So, you know what that little bit reminded me of? It reminded me of that joke from Futurama where Robot Tiny Tim, he goes like, "You've raised my hopes and dashed them. Jolly good work." That's basically what he's describing. It's like, wow, you gave me hope and then you took it away. But instead of complimenting it, he's raging inside as he wants to now take away what you love by nuking the Mojave. It's like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. What happened to the Divide? What I did was an accident. What you're doing, it's madness. The Divide couldn't stop me. The Mojave couldn't kill me. You don't have a chance.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction.
If you blame me for the Divide, then let me answer for it, not the others. The Divide couldn't stop me. Yeah.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already
Through
answered
violence.
for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
So what? You tend to bomb the Mojave?
No, not the Mojave. The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children. You walked the West, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
You can't destroy the West, even with all the missiles here. Do you think I care if you fire missiles at me and Sarah? Go ahead. Oh, okay.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
You might not believe in nations. I do. Is that even gonna work? I guess because I have high NCR rep. Let's fucking try.
Yet you
Nope.
follow nothing.
Shit! Oh fuck! I'm getting called out!
You have walked the Mojave. Let the shadow of flags fall upon you. Yet walk carelessly. No allegiance.
Oh fuck,
Your
wait, no, now I'm getting
words
called out. I'm getting
empty
owned.
as your actions.
Shit. Damn. How dare you not pick a side? You coward. So, you think dropping bombs on the Mojave is going to solve things?
Yes. That is what you proved to me at the Divide.
You think nuking's gonna solve
Here,
this? Yeah.
What you showed me. It is enough. You don't understand. You will.
Forget this. If you want an ending to things, let's do this.
I'll finish history's work.
So you can't save him if you have
If the
enough
Divide could
speech.
kill you, perhaps these spears of the old world can.
Oh fuck. It doesn't matter. Anyway, you're dead. Watch those games. Actually, wait. I can make this easier. Riot shotgun. Let's go. Oh, he actually cannot get oh fuck. He cannot get staggered. Oh shit. Wait. Oh fuck. He can't get staggered. He's immune to my perks. He's actually the strongest foe we've fought yet. God, this is chaos. Why is this not hitting him? I thought the fucking spread would be a lot bigger.
Running out of time.
Jesus Christ, is he not dead yet? What's going on here? He's not. He doesn't even seem like he's taking damage. Fuck it. He did so much health. Also, my God, speaking of health. Oof. What's my objective here? Disable his iBots. Oh, this fucking thing's probably healing him. Keeping him alive. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is amazing. Holy fuck. Ooh, that didn't go well. Oh, that didn't... Well, you know what? I could do the coward thing, but I will at least let him. It was easier to snipe him, true.
So you can.
Alright, let's just go through all this. Oh my God, no. Oh wait, he actually drains your stats. I didn't even notice that. Let's take out his eyeballs here. Oh my God, so that is. Disable these things at all? Oh fuck. Yeah, he heals so fucking fast. There. Probably just fucking eyeballs. Where are these even located? I've actually never done this fight. I usually talk him out of it. Jesus Christ. Criminy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Disconnect the iBot power. Send... There we go. No, wait. There. He also booby-trapped that. Awesome. Okay, there we go. How do I get back up? Tripwire. Careful. That. God, there's so many of them. Okay, so there's clearly a second one this way. There we go. We shut them down. Oof. Alright, now I should actually be manageable. Whew, this is a sweaty fight, I will say. Oh my god, please! Can I get a peace of mind?
Movement. I'll end you, and your history found you. The divide will be your grave.
Oh my god.
Killing them is mercy.
He is so fucking tanky.
Come on. Am I ending that?
That it? Wait, there's... Where the fuck? There's a guy here somewhere. There it is. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually never did this fight. Oh, and he self-detonated. Awesome. The fuck? Wait, hold on. What am I supposed? I dealt with Ulysses. He's dead. Unless I was supposed to loot him. Oh, here we go. Jesus. Okay. He had Old Glory. I can get his duster. That's kind of cool. But no. He had nothing. Is he not? Super dead. Am I bugged? Okay, no, finally, Jesus. That took way too fucking long. Alright, what are our options? Attempt to cancel the launch, redirect the missiles to target both the NCR and Legions, redirect the missiles to target Caesar's territory, accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles at the NCR. Alright, what should I do? We got 4 options here. Should we cancel it? Should we just send it to both? Send it to Legion or send it to the NCR? It is dime. Both? Feeling both myself. That would be the funniest. Nuke both bear and bull. We only had 8 bears and bulls. The bear and the bear, the bull, the bear, the... I think we're going bear and the bull. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Quest failed. The end. No! Quest added the apocalypse! Oh my god!
The divide erupted in fire, violent, red, as the last message of the 2 couriers arced into the sky. The missiles rained like spears down on the land, burning flags and communities alike. destroying all they struck.
Was that a bad ending?
The history of the West was erased for the second time, thorough and complete, and America slept once more. At the end of the struggle, only one courier remained in the heart of the divide, the true courier, Courier 6. The courier tore the ancient flag of the Commonwealth from its cables and cast it over the corpse. Though whether done as a sign of respect or in anger for what had been endured to reach this moment, that is unknown. Interpretation is something best left to history, and only the surviving courier would ever know for certain.
Edie given second life by the machines of the Divide, freed by the courier. Oh shit. Or what remained of what the Eyebot considered home. Whether he found his homeland or not, his read. Oh Jesus. It may be the journey meant more than the destination, just as his counterpart in the Mojave had learned. Before leaving, he sent a coded mess signal to the original in the Mojave, passing him along what the courier had taught him in the Divide. With that last farewell, he set off, carrying the song of old world hope with him, which had given him strength and purpose on his journey. And no matter what, he knew there would be a second home to return to, Navarre or not, and that his creator would be proud.
As for the courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the Divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear.
I did kill a lot of people to get here.
The courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the Divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the Divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do, through the roads they walk.
Wait, what?
And this road has reached its end.
I actually did not know that line was gendered. I thought he meant men as in, like, all men. Like, the concept. Anyway, we nuked some people real good. Can we see the... We did some good nuking. Your merciless nuclear assault on the nations of Mojave has devastated the lands of both the Legion and the NCR and reached even the borders of the Mojave. At the Mojave outpost, you can now travel through the western gate to Long 15, the site of a devastated NCR outpost. At Cottonwood Cove, you can now take a journey by river to Dry Wells, the site of a devastated Legion encampment. Be prepared, both areas are highly irradiated and infested with feral ghouls. You have also unlocked the Dead Man's Burden perk, allowing you to put a single point to any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the Boomers and the Powder Gangers for your destructive tendencies. But you do lose reputation with the NCR and Legion. Oh no, anyway. I guess agility. Increase my reload speed. I don't know. That's funny. Alright. Oh, we have Old Glory, Red Glare, Courier Duster. We got a little unique stuff here. I'm kind of curious what his message was. Oh.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word, this message and all that lies with it. It is for you, Courier. If you want to know the why of things, this world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere, if you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
I actually do like that last little line he says there. Alright, and with that wraps up Lonesome Road. We have one more stream until the next game. Actually, it might not even go for the full 3 hours. I don't think it's going to be that long, but knowing this game, any sort of bug could happen. So, thank you all for tuning in. I'll be live Thursday, same time, same place, as we finally wrap up Fallout New Vegas. Until then, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. And hopefully without mic issues.